Hey, how's it going, guys? Brian Bowman here, and welcome to another eCom Underground Daily, where we talk a little bit about e-commerce subjects and topics that are working and how you can apply them in your business. Today is all about AMS. We've been talking a lot about AMS lately, and I'm going to go ahead really quickly and pull up the video. So if any of you are tuned in, if you have any questions, make sure you ask your questions. I'll see them coming through. So hopefully everyone had an amazing weekend, amazing long holiday weekend, and you are ready to start kicking some ass this week in your business. So today let's talk about AMS. For those of you who are Amazon sellers, and I know some of you are watching that maybe you're just actually brand new to the e-commerce space, and maybe you're not even a part of eCom Underground. If you're not, this is us right here. And you can go right down there, join ecomunderground.com. You can join us. We have an amazing, thriving community of e-commerce sellers. You're going to love it. Welcome you with open arms, and you can ask your questions. You can serve. You can take. It's an amazing community. So definitely go there. For those of you that are part of eCom Underground, AMS should be no surprise to you by this point. I talk about it quite a lot, and for good reason. I don't always talk about Amazon, but when I do, it's something that I really believe you should be paying attention to, and it's an amazing opportunity. People have been posting a lot of screenshots of testimonials and things that have been working for them. So I highly recommend that you start researching AMS and you start understanding what's available to you. And I have an exclusive offer. I've actually opened up training on my AMS Profit Pipeline system, which gives you an over-the-shoulder look of every single thing I do, step by step, my exact strategy to create multi-million-dollar campaigns at a fraction of the cost of sponsored products, mainly because we're leveraging AMS in a little bit different way. So I'll have a little more information about that at the end. So I've opened up that training again for the next week, and I have a very exclusive offer until tomorrow at midnight. I'm offering it at the lowest price I've ever offered it. So I'll tell you about that in a second. But I want to talk to you first about the AMS Triple D strategy. I've gotten a lot of funny comments. People have said, like, Triple D, what are you talking about, man? All right, so Triple D. So there's 3 Ds to our strategy. One of the reasons why I think my AMS strategy is probably a little more successful than some people is a lot of people take AMS, once they get access, they're excited, and then they use it like sponsored products. They go ahead and they just, the same strategy they had for sponsored products, they try to implement in AMS. Unfortunately, that completely fails. Or you end up getting the same crappy results you were getting in sponsored products because they're 2 very different platforms. One of the powers of AMS is we have control of the ad. You don't really have control. You have no control of the ad in sponsored products. All it is your listing. That's it. The power of AMS is you have control of the image, the headline, what you show them afterwards, the placement, where your ad goes. You have so much more control, and those levers give you this additional power, but you need to use it responsibly. So the Triple D strategy goes like this. When we use AMS, whenever I build out an AMS campaign, I'm trying to figure out how I can 1, defend, 2, destroy, and 3, diversify. Okay? 3 Ds. Defend, destroy, diversify. Let's take the first one, defend. First thing we want to do with defend, you want to protect your house. Your house are your existing listings you already have on Amazon. If you go into Amazon, under the Add to Cart button on your listing, you're going to find a product display ad. There's an ad right there. That's called a PDA or a product display ad. That's available to AMS advertisers. So reason number 1, well, you need to have AMS. You can essentially ethically hijack your competitors. So imagine now one of your competitors is advertising in your listing. Not cool. So the first thing we need to do is we need to protect our house from intruders. So we're going to take our products and we're going to take that spot and claim it as our own. Now we have a very specific way of doing it. Again, I talk about this in the AMS Profit Pipeline training, which I'll share some more details about at the end here. But I have a very specific way, what data I use, how I decide what product goes there. But at the end of the day, the main idea with defend is you get people out of your house. You protect your property with your own products, okay? You're and you're also trying to pick complementary, right? You're almost creating a little sales funnel in there. So that's the first step. So defend. And let's see. So defend is the first step. Now, the second step, you want to destroy. This is where we are now. We defended our castle. Now we're going to go destroy take over and conquer our direct competitors. So you're going to figure out who your direct competitors are. And again, we have certain factors we use for which ones to target. But the point is, now we're going to destroy we're going to go after and laser focused go after our competitors. We can do that with our headline and our product display. Because product display, obviously, we can go into their listing and advertise. But in the headline ad, we're going to go after certain keywords. We're going to go after high volume, mid volume, low volume, high competition, low tail, long tail. We're going after all the keywords with a very specific strategy. And we'll talk about the strategy at a different time. But that's the destroy. It's basically us going out and conquering our space. If you sell, wallets, then you're going to conquer the wallet space, right? And your direct competitors, we're going to smash them, and we're going to do better than them in our advertising. Now, one of the great things right now, at this time, still, AMS is basically blue ocean. Red ocean is there's sharks in the water. Everyone's competing. Think sponsored products, right? It's still an amazing resource, and sponsored products is awesome, and it'll help your AMS, but it's very competitive. The Amazon Gold Rush has just turned into everyone going into sponsored products, right? AMS, people aren't as familiar with it, and they don't know how to get access, which is actually very simple, but they don't know how to get access, and they don't know how to do it the right way. So you get in, and all of a sudden, it's a blue ocean. There's no sharks in the water. So I've seen some of the most competitive categories. I'm talking like cell phones, supplements, beauty, where it is ultra competitive on the sponsored product side, and you're paying pennies on the dollar. Like 10% of what you would pay in sponsored products, you're paying it in AMS because it's just not as competitive. So what does that mean? If you're not there, you need to get there because your competitors will get there. And right now, it's just the lowest hanging fruit. So that's destroy. You're going to go and start taking over your territory with your product. So that's defend, destroy. The third D, diversify. Now, this is the equivalent in a sales funnel of your value ladder. This is when you start going outside of your direct competitors and outside of your direct products and services, and you start reaching out into other territories. So if, for example, we sell wallets, now we want to diversify into other areas. I don't want to just, win the wallet game. I want to now take my product out to guys who are buying, what's like a complimentary product? Money clips. Or if they're buying, beard, maybe beard. I know beard is going to be mainly men. They care about grooming. Maybe I have a high-end wallet. Or maybe I go after watches or other products that I know people are going to care about having a nice wallet. Or generally targeting men. But the idea is I'm going after indirect competitors. Direct competitors are other wallet sellers. Indirect competitors are people who are catering to the same audience, men with money, I guess, but they're not directly going for wallets. I'll take a different example. It looks like maybe there's a little bit of a delay. Let me know, guys, if there's a delay here. Looks like we're okay. Maybe wallet isn't the best example, but if you sell hard drives, like external hard drives, you're going to definitely be targeting computers that people are buying, right? Or people who are buying certain cables that would go with that. So hopefully that makes sense. So you're going to defend your own listings. You're going to destroy by going out into your direct competitor market, and then you're going to diversify into indirect competitors. And that's how you start using AMS most effectively and going across the spectrum. That's how you get the most amount of traffic, and that's how you get the most amount of conversion. So that is the triple D strategy. Now, for those of you who are interested and would like to learn more about this strategy and really have an over-the-shoulder step-by-step look, like I said, I've opened up my exclusive training. It's called AMS Profit Pipeline. It's over 9 hours of video, and it really is an over-the-shoulder look. Like you're looking at every single step, how I analyze campaigns, how I create ads, how I create product display ads, headline ads, tricks, tips, keyword research strategies, all this stuff. So what I'm going to do is, typically the program sells for $9.99. You have all access. You click, you join, you have all access. And the lowest I've ever offered it is $4.95. and that was like a very, very exclusive discount. But for the next 24 hours, like literally until tomorrow at midnight, I'm going to take another 100 off. So I'll meet you 60% of the way and asking you to cover the 40%. So I'm offering it at $397, and I'll go ahead and put the link in here. For those of you who want to take action of this, it's not like fake scarcity or urgency or anything. I really am just doing it for 24 hours. I thought of it yesterday because of the holiday and just decided to do this. So I'm just going to go ahead and type this in here so you guys have access to this. If you go join, again, everything is unlocked. There's no, nothing is dripped. So you can go in there. If you decide you want to start creating headline ads tonight, go start creating headline ads. If you need to get access, I'm going to show you how to get access the right way. There is a right and a wrong way. Trust me. I've done it the wrong way. That's why I know there's a wrong way. If you're in a restricted category, let's say you sell supplements, that's technically restricted. I'm going to show you my #1 hack for getting in. I've gotten 9 different people in the supplement space. If you're wondering about, sort of results and stuff, there's plenty of testimonials in the group. And bottom line, it works. It's just a matter of getting in and using the right strategy. You're going to learn headline ad, product display ad, everything. It really is, everything's available to you. And it's a complete training. You'll have access to all of it, like I said. This is what happens when you use multiple devices, guys. So sorry for the delay here. But go ahead, check it out. And I just posted that. Go ahead, check out the link. I posted in the comments below. And again, it's exclusive offer. I've never offered it this low. If you're watching this, you're probably part of eCom Underground. So it really is as an offer for you guys. And it's just for the next 24 hours. So until tomorrow at midnight. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, please leave them below. Leave them in the group. If you know someone who could take advantage of this group and is an e-commerce seller and is looking for cutting edge strategy and looking for ways to get traffic and conversions and optimize, this is the place they need to be. If you're here, hopefully you've gotten value so far. And just go ahead and spread the word. And for the next 24 hours, make sure this is like absolutely the lowest I've ever offered it. And I will be taking that offer away at the end of midnight tomorrow night. So click the link that's in the comments, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, bye.